Today is the thing we are going to learn is a quadratic equation, in that solution of a quadratic equation by quadratic formula. So it is very important now. The quadratic formula what we have, that is also very important because it will come for 2 marks. All of you make a note of it. It is a 2 marks question for you. Okay, it is a compulsory question. They will go for the quadratic formula, or they will make one more thing we have. They will put a or question, or they may ask anyone. That is one more question I will give now only. Nature of root, or nature of roots. So these are the two questions. For 1 year they will ask quadratic formula, and next year they will go for the nature of roots. So this year they have not asked directly, they went for the combining of these two. Okay, they have combined the quadratic formula and nature of roots, and they have asked. So don't worry, nature of root, it will come next. Okay, it will come next. So I will inform about that. Means the 2 marks question is fixed. That is, it may come from the quadratic formula, or it may be coming from the nature of root, any one. Okay, so next is nature of root, that I will teach you in the next class. But today we are going to learn the quadratic formula. Remember this, very important, very important. All of you took that note? See, I want the activeness from each and everyone. I want the activeness from each and everyone. How to answer, otherwise I can't see. Otherwise from tomorrow onwards you have to on the video, so I can understand you are listening or what. All of you, all of you. Yes, so let us move with the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is very easy one. So you are going to find the x value. You are going to find the x value by direct formula. It is not what you have done previously. It is direct formula. So x is equals to minus b. I have given this formula, plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. That is a formula which you have. Okay, so here this one, if you will check it correctly, I am directly went for the formula only. I am not went for the anything else. Okay, because the completing the square method you don't have this year. For that purpose I have not done that. Okay, then afterwards you don't say that, sir, directly you went for the quadratic formula, you have not told the completing the square method. Yes, completing the square method I have not told because it is not there for your syllabus, remember. So now, okay, so what is your ABC? X means we know that was the value, we are finding the root, but what is ABC now? Anyone will say that? What is ABC? What is ABC? Real number. Very good, Disha. That is a real number. But remember that ABC are nothing but the equation what we have, in that we will find. Yes, in that we will find. So if you have one equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is called as the general form of the quadratic equation. Yes, general form. A general form of quadratic equation. Yes, in the general form of a quadratic equation, we have the a, we have the b, and we will find the c. These are that ABC values. So, and ABC values will be a real number only. So it may be a positive, it may be a negative, it may be a fraction type. So that is the thing you must remember. So next one, so one equation, one problem if I'll give. So one problem, if I'll give, so to find the value of that x, so any one number I will take. Okay, so let us take a simple problem only. First only, we don't want to go for the very difficult one. Yes, so first one I will go with the, okay, simple one problem. I'm searching for that now. So what will happen if I'll give a difficult one now only, and all of you will find irritating afterwards. You will find irritating from that question. Okay, I'm not finding any question out right now. So let us take a simple one only. So x square minus 3x minus 10 is equals to 0. This is one question. So in this question, you can find the ABC value because it is in a form of ax square bx plus c form, that is equals to 0. So will you say that what is the a value over here? What is the a value? What is the b value? And what is the c value? So it is very important now. Yes, a value is 1 because you don't have anything along with the x square. So x square we have, but along with that x square we have what? 1. So a value is 1. What is the b value? B value is minus 3. Yes, B value along with the x. So along with the x, we have B value, that is minus 3. And lastly, we have here C value, that is here, that is minus 10. Yes, very good. So this is the thing first you have to remember. This value, what we found A, B, C value, that you have to substitute in the formula. That is called the quadratic formula. So x is equals to minus b, that is minus b is what? What is the b value? So here we have the b value. What is the b value actually? B value is how much? Minus 3. Yes, not the positive 3, it is negative 3. It is negative 3. So we have to put a bracket. Remember, this negative symbol is this negative symbol. So I have to put only that. Can't leave that. But actually the B value is nothing but the minus 3. So I have written in a bracket. So I think you can understand this. If you have to ask me, so why it is 2 minus sign, you understood no? This negative symbol for this. Because in exam no, this is the problem you will find difficulty. See, several good student only, those who are scoring more than 90 marks no, they only will do the mistake. Always they will give the B value as a negative and they will think that they have taken one negative and inside they will not write minus 3, they will write directly like this way 3. Whether it is correct, whether it is correct, whether it is correct. No, it is not correct because the negative symbol over here, that negative symbol we have taken, but B value is not 3, B value is minus 3. So your seniors, most of them have done same mistake and they have got that 1-2 marks difference. The good student only, I am not talking those who are finding difficulty to pass, not them. The good student, those who are scoring more than 80 marks, they have done this mistake. So you are the junior, so you don't want to follow them. Okay, you have to little bit have to see that correctly. So next one we have square root. So square root we have, so b, again we have b here. The b value is minus 3 the whole square. Yes, so square is outside and minus sign is here, so minus over here. 4 as it is, we have to write it down. Yes, plus or minus. Yeah, that is a formula. One is plus and one is minus, because in quadratic formula you know that you will find the two x's. X is equals to minus 3 or x is equals to 5. Like this, you will find two things, no? So one will be positive, one will be negative. Understood? So here, that for that purpose, plus or minus. That I will tell you. Don't worry. At the end, you will come to know about this. Okay. Then minus that 4 I have written as it is. A value. What is A value? A value is 1. And C value is here, that C value is nothing but the minus 10. So that minus 10 I will write down inside the bracket because it is having the negative symbol. And again one more thing, this formula is easy, not the formula is not difficult, very easy to remember also. But one more mistake that some students will do, you will not do, I know you are very good student, but some students, okay, so what they will do is x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of 4a, sorry, square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. The 2a you will write down as it is, but the line is there, no, that is not for this, not for this, it is for whole. Remember, some students will do this mistake also. They will take only for this 2a, what they will have no here, that they will take only for the square root, then you will also go wrong. It is not for only this one, it is for whole. So for minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Understood? You are not active today, why? So remember, if you will take only for a half, it will go wrong. Okay, it is for whole. So here again some students will go wrong. So this is a small mistake they will do and they will leave this question and they will come. They will do completely, but they will definitely get the wrong answer. So this is a formula is very easy, but we have to follow the rule. Yes, 2 into last is a value is 1. Okay, so next one, the x is equals to minus into minus, what it is, minus into minus, what it is, plus. Very good. So plus we will get and 3 will remain as it is. Here we have to write down not only plus, we have to write plus or minus. Okay, here the plus or minus, because both the values are possible. So square root of, now very importantly here this square, what we have here square, that is for this negative symbol also and 3 also. So minus square is positive, yes, positive, and 3 square is 9. Okay, so next one, here we have negative, and you can see here this is negative, and here we have negative, all are into here, all are into. Okay, no one, nothing is a plus or minus in between, it is a into directly. So negative into negative, it is a positive, so it will come here positive. Okay, 4 into 1 are 4 1s are 4, 4 10s are 40. Whole divided by, again while putting that symbol we have to remember it is for what, whole divided by, whole divided by. Again don't put only half. I'm going very slowly here, but if you'll understand only one question also, one formula how to apply and how to find that value, one answer if you'll find also, it is permanent, it must be in your mind. For that purpose I'm going slow. It is not half, it is whole divided by, like this way, full whole divided by. 2 2. I think you don't have a doubt. If you have a doubt, ask me. If you have a doubt, ask me. Otherwise, I will go. Okay, no doubt. Very good. So I'm going very slowly. Again and again I'm saying. So next one, simplification. X is equals to plus 3. You can write down directly 3 because plus 3 can be written as 3 only. Plus or minus 9. The square root we have. Square root 9 plus 40. How much? Both are positive. So 9 plus 40 is how much? 49. Yes, 49 whole divided by 2. Okay, whole divided by 2. So next one, 3 plus or minus. Remember, what is the square root of 49? Square root of 49 we have. Yes, here we have square root of 49. What is square root of 49? 7. Yes. Twisha is something she is writing. I don't know. So square root of 49 is nothing but 7 divided by 2. Okay. So now, okay. So x is equals to 3 plus or minus 7 divided by 2. So what you will do now? You will add that 3 with 7, or you will minus that 7 with the 3. What you will do now? 3 plus or minus 7 we have. So both possible. Yes, very good. Both are possible. So first thing you have to do here, or. Here you have to write or. So here what will happen? 3. First we will take it as plus. We will take the plus. Okay. So I will write correctly now here. First we will take the plus and we will write the same equation. So what will happen? 3 plus 7 divided by 2 for the first time. And next, or x is equals to 3. Now we will have to take what? Negative. That is the second sign what we have, that is negative. That sign we have to write as a negative 7 divided by 2. These are the two things we have to write. And next, x is equals to 3 plus 7 is 10, 10 divided by 2. Okay, so 10 divided by 2 is nothing but 2 ones are, 2 fives are, so x value will become 5. So x value we found as a 5. Yes, very good. And next one more x value we have. So x is equals to 3 minus 7. The greatest number is negative. So this 7 is a negative. So negative symbol 7, in that we have minus, we have to minus the 3, so it will be 4, that is minus 4 divided by 2. So 2 ones are, 2 twos are, so x value will become minus of 2. So x value we found as minus 2. So here we found the two values because it is a quadratic equation. So we are going to find the two equations, and actually it is not difficult one, it is very easy, but you have to solve nearly 3 to 4 questions. 3 to 4 questions, if you'll practice it, it is very easy comparatively your splitting method. So which method is easy now? Splitting method or factorization method is easy, or this method is easy? Whether it is a quadratic formula is easy or factorization is easy for you. So several members will say that factorization only. So okay, both, very good. Some students will tell the quadratic factorization method because we have learned for 3 to 4 years. Yeah, you have learned that. Yes, 8th, the 9th, and again you are going for the 10th. Then also you have learned. So you are saying that it is easy factorization. But both are easy. But this one is a new for you. So you are finding difficulty. But practice it 3 to 4 times. It will be easy for you. So let us see now. Let us solve one by one. And in between, if you will find difficulty, how to ask me the doubt. If you have a doubt, means you can ask me. So here is a question we have, that is 2x square plus x minus 6 is equals to 0. Okay, let us see. Yes, Varamash, you are going to get the rational number only. Very good. So here we have to write in terms of ax square plus bx plus c form is equal to 0. So a value, what we have to, what is the a value, what is the b value, and what is the c value? Most importantly, we have to find what is the a value here. What is the a value? Quickly, without wasting the time. A value is 2. Yes, here 2. So how many of you got that a value is 2? The b value is here. Nothing we have means here 1. So it is 1 here, huh? 1x it is. Okay. So b value is 1. That is positive 1. Okay. Next one, that is c value. C value is nothing but the negative 6. So c value is negative 6. So I think all of you have got this. Yes, I think all of you have got this. So next we have to go with the formula. So that is, the formula is nothing but x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. See, remember, and some of the students, what they will do also, they will get confused. So x value they will write down as b square minus plus or minus square root of minus b minus 4ac divided by 2a also they will write. That is also wrong. It is not, first one is b square. The first one is minus b. So you may get that one also. So remember that is minus b first, and b square is inside the square root. So b value is minus of 1. That is 1 is the b value. So b value is 1 only, how to write. Plus or minus we have to write, and square root we have to write the b square it is. B square is nothing but 1 square. Minus 4 into a value is 2 and c value is negative symbol, put that bracket. When you have a negative symbol, put that bracket. Negative of 4, 6, the whole divided by, again it is most important, the whole it is divided by 2 into the a value is 2. So I think you don't have any difficulty. So how many of you got this step correct? How many of you got this step correct? Till here, how many of you got it correct? Yes, only Isha, Disha. Okay, Nidhi, Russell also, Prajwal also, Varamalakshmi, Kirti, and Twisha, you got it differently. Okay, Twisha, okay, same. So next step, minus 1 as it is, plus or minus as it is, root 1 square is 1. So how many of you written this 1 square is 1? Some of you write 2 also. So here we have negative and here we have negative. So negative and negative it will come means positive, because into it is everywhere into. So into we have, so negative into negative is positive. So 4 2s are 8, 4 2s are 8, 8 6 are 48. Whole divided by 2 to the 4. So this step might be several members have went wrong. So sincere, be sincere and tell me how many of you have got it wrong. How many of you have got it wrong? Be sincere and answer. So how many of you got it wrong? Yes, here you have went wrong. Means that minus into minus, that is difficulty. So some of you will find. See, for that purpose only I have given the question for you, because once you will try. Yes, very good. So once you will try, no, it will not be possible. 2 3 times you have to try. So here 1 square is 1, minus into minus positive, 4 to the 8, 8 6 are 48, divide by 2 into 2, that is 4. Okay. So next step is minus 1 as it is, we have to keep, plus or minus we have to keep it as it is. Inside 1 plus 48, I think it is not a first standard student you are, you can answer it. 1 plus 48 is how much? 49 whole divided by 4. Yes, Isha, very good. So minus 1 plus or minus root 49. The root 49 we have already told, I have already told, root 49 is nothing but what? 7. Root 49 is nothing but 7 whole divided by 4. So I will take it down again. So now very importantly, the x value are two things, that is one is positive and one is negative. So plus or minus we have, so x is equals to minus 1 plus 7 divided by 4, and one more is x is equals to minus 1 minus 7 divided by 4. These are the two x values. So now very importantly, we have to write down as it is, the minus 1 and plus 7 is a plus 6. Yes, the greatest number is positive, and that positive symbol have written, one is negative, one is positive, means we have to subtract. So 6 divided by 4 is the first value, that is x value. So if you will go for the 2 2s are, 2 3s are, so we are going to get the 3 by 2. So x value is 3 by 2, and next one, x value is equals to minus 7 minus 1. both are negative only, so negative symbol only. So 1 and 7 we have to add them. 1 and 7 we have to add them, so it will be -8 and 4. So 4 ones are 4 twos are, yes, x value is -2. So how many of you got this answer for the first time? I'm not saying the second time. How many of you got it for the first time? For the first attempt only you got this answer. I think Varma Lashmi, very good. So again, those who have got that, don't worry, because the first time, no, you are finding the first time, and when you are in a first standard, we have not given a very big question. We have asked you what is that 1 plus 1. So similarly, it is the first time you have the formula, so you may have difficulty to solve, but you will learn this very easily. You have to solve another two questions, then it will be easy. So this question was a easy question. So all of you take down this question. 100x square minus 20x plus 1 is equals to 0. This is a one more question, and you can try this. This is also very easy question. A value, B value and C values are important. Yes, A value is 100, B value is the 20, yes, and C value is 1, yes, B value is 20. Yes, B value is 20. No, minus 20, very good. So B value is minus 20. Okay, next one is the formula. So x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. In this now minus b we have that minus b is minus, we have to write as it is, the b value is negative 20. See how much confusion you may have here. So b value is minus 20 and minus sign you have to write as it is. Plus or minus square root of b square is minus 20 the whole square minus 4 into a value is 100 into the c value is 1 whole divided by 2 into a value is 1. Okay, so that is the only one mistake you will do. So for that purpose you will get that answer wrong. So minus into minus now is positive 20, minus into minus is positive 20. Okay, okay, let us see. Plus or minus root minus square. The minus we have, that square we have to find. Minus square is how much? Okay, A is 100. Okay, A is 100. Have take, okay, down. A is 100. Okay, so down we have, that is minus, the square is for minus, so 20 also. Next one, minus square is positive and 20 square is 400. 20 into 20 is 400. Okay, 2 to the 4 and 2 zeros. So minus, and anywhere we don't have any minus, so minus only. 4 into 100 is 400 whole divided by 2 into 100 is 200. Okay, so here 2 into 100 is 200. That is equals to, so 20 as it is plus or minus as it is square root of 400 minus 400. So I am doing within 13 seconds. So 400 minus 400 is 0. Yes, 0. Divided by 200. So lastly 20 plus or minus root of 0. What is the root of 0? Root 0 how much? 0 only. Yes, root 0 is 0 only, divided by 200. Yes, next one. 20 plus or minus 0. So you can see that x value 20 divided by 200 plus 0 we have, and one more side x is equals to 20 minus 0 divided by 200. I think you can't see this, yes, because the screen is coming. Okay, I will take a little bit up. Now it is possible. Okay, 20 minus 0 divided by 200 you have. So next step is 20 plus 0 is 20 divided by 200, and 0 0 get cancelled, 2 1s are, 2 10s are, so it will be 1 by 10, that is x value. Or one more side we have x is equals to 20 minus 0 is 20 only divided by 200. So here we have 0 0 get cancelled, 2 1s are, 2 10s are, so the answer you are going to get here is 1 by 10. So what type of a root you are going to find here? What type of a root you are going to find? Yes, x value is 1 by 10. What type of a root you are going to find here? 1 by 10, x value is 1 by 10. What type of root it is? I have already explained while solving the first one. Equal roots here we are finding the roots are equal. So one more thing. You can find something if the equal root it must have some thing must have as you condition must be there. Yes, some condition must be there. Then only you are going to get the equal root. That time we have not got the equal root, but now we have got the equal root. Why we got now the answer as equal root? Anyone think? The answer is in front of your book only. You can check it and you can answer. We got here the equal root. Both the x values are equal. 1 by 10, 1 by 10. Or x value may be same. Question was like that. Okay. Anything else? Yes, question was like that, but anything else? Condition you can see. You got that x value as 1 by 10 and 1 by 10. But something is there. Because of that, it became the equal root. In a previous case, it was not. Anyone? Coincidence. So you are bringing the linear equation again in the quadratic equation. Okay. Anything else? Yes. Good try. Good try. Good try. You run your brain. The previous question, it was not. In a previous question, it was something like this: minus 1. I'm writing the previous question plus or minus root of 49 divided by 2. I think yes, 2 into 2. Yes, it was 4. Something like this. I actually don't know. Maybe 4 here. Yes, very good. That is the correct answer, Varamalakshmi. So here you can see in this question we have the root answer as 0. We have see here. You can't see the screen. All of you. All of you can't see the screen. Yes, you can see. Yes. Where is Disha? Twisha, you can see. Yes. Isha. Okay, all of you, Russell, your network problem, I think. So here we have that x that is inside the square root. Inside what we have here 0. When the square root inside, when it is 0, then we will have the equal root. The x value will be equal. This one you have to remember. When the inside value of the root it will become 0, then it is the equal root. If it is not, if it is having some value, then it will not become a equal root. It will become anything else. Understood? Very important. Means what is there inside the root? What is the value we have inside the root? That is nothing but b square minus 4ac. So always you remember this is called the nature of root. Nature of root is nothing but it is only the nature of root. Here what is the nature of root? So nature of root is nothing but that is the value of the inside the square root. Inside the square root what we have is square root of b square minus 4ac. Means this b square minus 4ac what we have, don't want this root, this inside value what you have inside the root value what you have, that is called the nature. Okay, and what the final answer we are going to get, that is called the nature of root. Okay, if the final answer is this b square minus 4ac, if we are getting a 0, then it is equal root. Sometimes there are three conditions. Will you say that there are three conditions? Just I want to glance. Okay, introduction I will give you. In the next class I will explain what is nature of root and all. There are three conditions. Okay, that b square minus 4 is inside the square root. Okay, where I will write that formula first. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is a formula, and inside the square root we have b square minus 4ac. So I will take only b square minus 4ac. There are three conditions are possible. So which are the three conditions? One condition you have already found, that is nothing but it is equals to 0. Yes, that is equals to 0 you have found already. That is called as a nature of root is here is equal. The root is equal. Equal roots. So what are the other two conditions? Will you say it? If you know, you tell me yes, or you can guess it. If you don't know, write down don't know. So will you say it? I think all of you can hear yes. There are three conditions and one condition equals to 0. Any other condition? Otherwise you want a clue. If you want a clue, I will give you. There are two conditions again. Leaving this again two conditions. Clue. Okay. In a number line, the middle number is 0. We have on the right hand side and we have on the left hand side. What is that? Positive and negative, yes, very good. So one number will be greater than the zero and one more number is lesser than zero, means this value may be a negative, means it may be a negative value, or it may be a positive value, means greater than zero, that may be a positive value. We have the three name for that. One is equal root and another two are there, it is negative. So negative when it will come, for example, you may think that I have 5 rupees loan. Whether you can only you can think, yes, you can think the loan as a thinking. So it is a imaginary. You are thinking imagination. You are thinking in imagination. So it is called the imaginary roots. Okay, we will call it as what? Imaginary roots, because it is a negative root, because value may be b square minus 4 is there inside square root number, it may come any minus 1 or minus 6 negative values it will come, so it is called the imaginary roots. And these are positive, means you can feel it, so it is called the real root. So easy it is to remember. If the values, so for example, square root of 49, that time you got, yes, that b square minus 4ac value is 49. We got that is positive or negative? Positive or negative? That time we got the square root of 49. It was a positive or negative? Positive. So it is called as the real root. If it is a positive real root, if it is negative value, square root of root 11, root 6, like this way we will find, that is called the imaginary root. That we will learn in a detail in the next class. But now we are talking about the formula one, but we went somewhere else. Let it be, it is good. Okay. Don't worry about that. I will teach you. That is for the next class, but I have done only the introduction. So let us now we will go with the tougher question. So how told I will give the tougher question. So let us take one tougher question. Take down this number and how to find the value of it. X square minus 3x plus 1 is equals to 0. This is the toughest question. So solve it quickly. This is the toughest question. The same formula method, quadratic formula is how to move and how to find the x value. You are ready? Yes? Quickly, you have to tell me whether it is you are already okay. You are in a competition. This you want to finish it first. Okay, do it, do it, do it. X square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. This is the question. Here you have to find the value of x and you have to find within 30 seconds. 30, okay, 30 seconds. X square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So here it is in a form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 form. So a, b, c values are important. A, b, c value. So a value is how much? What is the a value? Yes, Disha also finished. What is the a value? 1. Yes. B value is minus 3 and c value is 1. And next one is this formula method, that is x is equals to b, sorry, minus b. Here I will write x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Remember this formula. And next one, the abc value how to substitute in this, minus of minus 3, because the b value what we have is minus 3. So minus 3 must be written inside the bracket, plus or minus root b square. B square is nothing but the minus 3 the whole square minus 4 into a value is 1 and the c value is 1. And remember the square root must completely closed, whole divided by minus 3 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into 1. So next one divided by 2 into a value. A value is what here? 1. So next continue, minus into minus is positive, positive 3 plus or minus root minus the square is for both, so minus square is positive and 3 square is 9 minus 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4. So here it will remain 4 only divided by 2. So next one is plus 3 plus or minus root 9 minus 4 is 5, that divided by 2. How many of you got this answer? How many of you got this answer? Till here how many of you got it? Till here how many of you got it? Okay, what is the next? This is not the answer. This is not the answer. What is the next? So here the next is simple. The x is equals to 3 plus root 5 divided by 2, separately how to write, or x is equals to 3 minus root 5 divided by 2, separately we have to write. This is your answer. This is the end of the answer, because we not supposed to finding that root 5 value. No need to find that root 5 value. So this is the answer for you. So if it will come root value, it is not a perfect square number. There only have to stop, and that is your final answer. So those who have a doubt, ask me quickly. Quickly how to ask me. Yes, anyone have a doubt? This is the most important. If you are stopped here only, you are not going to get the marks. You are going to get only 1 marks for the 2 marks. If you are stopped here only, you are going to get only 1 marks, because you have not written separately. Okay, any doubt? I am not leaving, Russell, don't worry. No need to say that indirectly, so time is over. Okay. Okay, this is x is equal to 3 plus root 5 divided by 2. Okay, next one is very important. See here, one more thing. The inside the bracket, inside the root, what number we have? Inside the root, what number we have? Which number we have? Inside the root, 5. It is whether it is a positive or negative. Whether it is a positive or negative. Positive. So what type of a root it is? If we have positive, yes, it is positive root 5. So what type of root it is? Means whether it is a positive, yes, what we will call for this? What we will call for this? If it is a positive, just now I have told, no? One is 0 at the center, one is negative at the side, and positive on the right hand side, means one greater than 0. So it is a greater than 0. Yes, very good, Disha. That is positive root. This is called the positive root, because we found the positive root inside. Okay, that is the 5 is a positive. So last only one question for today, and let us continue for the tomorrow, because this question is again, it will be an important question for you. Last only one question. Okay, so be happy afterwards. Okay, so actually it will not come exact the answer, but I will give you one question. So I want to know how many of you have solved this, and how many of you will not solve this for that purpose. Okay, all of you take down this. 4x square minus 2x plus 3 is equals to 0. This is a simple question. This is a simple question. Try it quickly. Try it quickly. Last question. Last question. Actually, this type of a question, when it will come, it is a real root, or whether it is an imaginary root or equal root, we have to find first. Then only we can go for the next solution. So quickly, you have to solve this, and you have to tell it to me quickly. I will give only 30 seconds, huh? Not more than 30 seconds. 1 second also extra I will not give you. Only 30 seconds for you. I am counting now. You have only last 25 seconds, because you have to be fast enough to solve this problem. Otherwise, it will be difficult to complete within that 3 hours in exam. Only you have 15 seconds more. 10, 5 seconds, and it is time over. Time up. So, how many of you got this answer? Still, you are writing, all of you, because I know a student. Yes, yes. Anyone who have finished? Anyone who have finished? Finished. Very good. So now again, Twisha came first. Prajwal is still writing. Okay, let us go with this. Once all of you see ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So a value, yes, very good. Those are already finished, very good. A value, b value and c values are important. So a value over here is 4. B value is here minus 2 and C value is 3. But in this case, some of you will find difficulty. Why I will tell you. X is equals to minus B plus or minus root B square minus 4AC whole divided by 2A. That is the question, formula. Minus B is nothing but minus of this, minus B is minus 2, we have b value, plus or minus root b square is minus 2 the whole square, minus 4 into a value is 4 and the c value here we have 3 whole divided by whole divided by 2 into a is 4. So here is continuation, minus into minus, what we have is positive. So positive 2 plus or minus root, this square is for both, so minus square is positive, 2 square is 4, minus 4 fours are 16, 16 threes are 16 threes are how much? Yes, very good, 48. That is minus, we have the minus 48 whole divided by 4 to the 8. So next one, x value is of 2 plus or minus root minus 48 positive 4 is negative, is the greatest number, negative 48 minus 4 is 44 whole divided by 8. So what is the next answer? So here I can't take that square root or any other thing. And most importantly, if you have like this way 2 plus or minus root 5 divided by 2, the previous case answer it was. So if it is like this way also, it may be a 3 here, I don't know exactly what it is. So if it is like this way question, no, we might have found that 5 value, because root 5 value we can find. It will be 2 point something. Yes, whether it is possible to find root minus 44 value, whether it is possible to find root minus 44 value, we can find a root 5 value easily, because we know the method of finding 5. We have to do the square root formula. Minus 44 root we can find. Actually we can't find only. We can't find only. Because when the negative symbol it will come inside the root, no, it will not consider as the correct question. Okay, it will not consider as a correct question, because when we will have that negative symbol inside the root, we can't find the final answer. So it is called as the imaginary, because it only we can imagine it, not a real fact we have. It is called the imaginary, because negative symbol when it will come inside the root, and when you will go to the PUC, they will also find, if this one is there, they will write this minus 44 and they want to find the answer. Yes, so they will use it like this way, minus 1 into minus 44. I'm saying to you as degree level. Okay, you are second PUC or degree level, so I'm saying to you, this one they will write down as a root of minus 1 into 44. One extra knowledge I will give you. So in the 10th standard, till 10th standard, you can't find the root having the negative. So it is called the imaginary. So this is your final answer. So if you want, you can write it down that like this way: x is equals to 2 plus or minus, sorry, plus root minus 44 divided by 8, or x is equals to 2 plus, sorry, minus root minus 44 divided by 8. This one you can write it down, but actually when it will come negative, it is called the imaginary. Understood? Understood. So you may ask, sir, what is the next step? We have taken that minus 44 root, that we have taken a minus 1 into 44, like this way we have taken. What is the next step maybe? So they are considering in your PUC, when you are going, they are considering this minus 1, what we have. This can be done minus 1 into root 44. Yes, this minus 1 what we have, no, that we are giving as a complex number I. I is nothing but here root minus 1. This will come in the degree or PUC finally second year. Okay, you are going to learn this, but just I have given the general knowledge for you. So anyone may be asking you that, so we can't find that minus value of the root. Yes, you can't find, but we can write down in terms of like this way, that minus root minus 1 can be written as what? I. That is called as a complex number. So you don't know what is complex number, let it be, don't, now don't want. For your general knowledge purpose I have informed you, that's all. So this much is enough for today. So I think all of you understood it and try to solve some of the problems